Heyo to everybody. So today we're going to be continuing with our Sonic Heroes Let's Play. So first we did Team Rose, now we're going to do Team Sonic, then probably Team Chaotic, and finish up with Team Dark. So let's dive right into it. Sorry for the previous stream, there was a lot of like fuzzy noise with that, and you're going to see all the videos posted to YouTube, so you should watch those if you didn't catch the first stream and stuff like that too. YouTube channel, same thing as this, MU Squid, same icon, everything.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see.
Sonic, check this out.
So with Team Rose, where we were trying to find Froggy and the Chocolate Chow, this is obviously Sonic, very generic plot line of try and find Eggman within 3 days to destroy or like stop him from conquering the world. Very cordial of him to invite us and tell us about this. So
No worries. We've got this one. Ha! Think I'd miss
this
this?
is a very generic kind of team. It's obvious to tell the other ones are based around this with the whole red, yellow, blue color scheme. And luckily for this one, we don't have to do the tutorial. So for Team Rose, which is awesome because they're the easy mode, they have a tutorial that is long and boring and tedious. Where for Sonic's team, you just get right into the action. Missed them all, but that's okay. Again, those rings there, you have to have a specific formation in order to get the most points when going through them. So power, as you can see, we all run next to each other. So in order when the rings are like that, we all stand next to each other, we get the most rings. With Sonic, we'll all stand in a line like that, and with Tails, we stand on top of each other. So it makes it a little different. There we go, up here. Oh, come on now. I like it that Knuckles will grab, Sonic and Tails and turn them into his Knuckles. There we go. Sonic does have the ability that... So Amy and... Getting what the Chameleon's name is on Team Chaotix. When I remember his name, though, I will say it. They can't follow the rings. But Sonic and Shadow both can do that thing where you go up to the rings and press B and you'll go through the whole trail. So, like that. And so Sonic's supposed to be like not too hard, not too easy. He's like the intended difficulty. Where Team Rose is meant to do it a lot easier. So for beginners, and Team Dark is going to be then the hardest one. And then Team Chaotic is like challenge mode. So it's like, oh, you have to go find these creatures here or there. Do this in a certain time limit. I know one of theirs is on the Froggy Forest. You don't get caught by any of the frogs. Espio is the name of the chameleon. There we go. And I know for that one, you mainly beat Espio and go invisible as his ability. You kind of run past them all, and then once you have to get to a point where you use flying or power, you then will like go on invisible and take them under your wing. Go up here. Level up. I like how I destroyed that path to go down the, power side, and then like, oh, let's just switch it up here. That's right, you just lose everything here. Okay, there we go. I'm used to Amy's where you get like a lot of shields and stuff like that, so losing your rings is never a concern. Out there we go. For the most part too in this version, losing your rings, not too big of a deal. Because you get rings so fast when you fall back into them, because Sonic and Tails will collect rings, and Knuckles, even if they're not the leader of your team. Oh goodness. Thank you. Oh, I don't know what's in this orb. I'll take the 5 rings. Again, how these cans work is whoever is in the leader will change the path it takes. So in power mode, you actually get to decide where the cannon blast goes, which is cool at certain moments because it allows you to have like a little bit of aim mechanic. But for a lot of times, they're like, okay, we want you to do a very specific shot or path. There we go. That took forever because Tails just didn't want to get in the cannon.
Leave it to me.
So power isn't really recommended for that. Because you're guaranteed to never miss if you do it with speed or flying. You can miss if you do it with power. And I'm so glad that... Okay, come on now. Tails is fully stacked because now killing enemies is super easy. With a level 3. Oh yeah, I'll explain leveling again for anyone who missed it or doesn't necessarily know how leveling works. So you see these orbs here? When you grab one, you level up. And that will increase your level up to level 3 underneath the different heroes. So Sonic has, all of my people have their full level. At the beginning of the next though, they'll all be level 0. So you can see that the circles will be a little bit darker. And all that really does... Oh, I lost my key too. That's the main thing I don't like about taking damage is you lose your key. There is the key though. One up. Okay. Knuckles, that you saw there, actually perfect example how I did the the explosion at the ground that shot a bunch of fireballs off. That is when he reaches level 3. For Sonic, he just does way more damage, and basically same with Tails. Tails doesn't do any damage at level 0. You have to get him to level 1, and then he'll actually do damage on hit. Otherwise, he usually just paralyzes. But then he'll start doing... So level 1 does 1 damage, 2 does 2, and I think 3 probably does 3 damage per hit, and they're all home-on shots. And you don't have to like risk anything going into it. Like where Sonic's actually puts you where the people are, because you hit them with your body. Tails, you throw them. So like here, I can go Tails. And by just throwing out Sonic or Knuckles as Tails, it would destroy 2 times, or 2 robots every time. So that's why a fully powered up flying is very strong compared to the others. With Knuckles, it does more damage, yes, but it's not as strong as, because again, you still have to get close and personal with them with Knuckles and Sonic. Tails is lock on, so much damage, and it's so safe of an option. So that's why usually, I'm going to talk so much about how good flying is, and then you'll see me not use it at all until it gets to the 3rd level, because that's when it becomes useful. There we go. A. There we go. I got A's on most of Team Rose's, so I'm hoping, at least for this first bit, I know Casino Zone's going to be a mess. And from there, it's going to be a kind of a crapshoot, because Sonic's is actually a little bit difficult. But I'm hoping it all goes well. Also, if at any point you have any questions you want answered, just type it in the chat. I have it pulled up. As long as it's working, I should be able to see all your guys' questions and just answer it to the best of my abilities. So for this is just kind of like get as many lives as you can or as many balloons as you can in this time frame. And based on how many links you get and things like that, will increase how many lives you get. Not too worried about it, to be honest. I say that now. All that really happens if you do get a game over is it brings you back to the main screen, but you'll just go back to the beginning of the level. So I didn't get any game overs with Team Rose, and I think I ended it with like 40 lives. That being said, it's also Team Rose, so that's kind of how it's supposed to go. But that was how that went. And I also got 5 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds with Team Rose, so I only am missing 2. So I'm hoping to be able to get them with Team Sonic. If I can't, then it'll probably be with Team Chaotic. Definitely not with Team Dark. If I can't get with the other ones. Or I shouldn't say definitely not, but I'm not going to try for it as much with Team Dark. purely because theirs is just the hardest. So getting the key and bringing the key all the way to the end is not the easiest thing to do. So I'd rather, if I have to go back, completely honest, full disclosure, I'm going back as Team Rose because I'm not sure if I ever really missed the key or having the key. I maybe missed it once on all the levels. So it's pretty easy with that team to get the keys and at least attempt doing a Chaos Emerald. So there's the first secret act, if you will. Special stage. Pretty simple, 4 1-ups. I'm not sure, I probably could have gone 5 if I was a little faster, stuff like that, but otherwise, you know, we're happy with that. Okay, stage 2, Ocean Palace. This is very generic Sonic format as far as you have 2 levels and then a boss stage. The boss stages do change up a bit, so sometimes it will be like this first one is going to be the Sandhawk. So that's like a generic boss fight. Then I think we're also going to fight Team Rose here. It's either here or after the next zone, but I think it's... No, it's after the next zone, my bad. Then we have a fight where it's just kind of like clear out enemies. That I know happens at the casino zone. And then at certain places, it's also going to be then like team fights. So all the team, I shouldn't say all the teams. The teams fight off in groups twice. So Team Rose never had to fight Team Dark. They fought first Team Sonic and then Team Chaotix. So then Team Sonic will fight first Team Rose, and then we'll fight Team Dark, because obviously Team Chaotix is then fighting Team Rose at that moment. So it kind of makes for fun gameplay in that sense, where it's like the teams will fight each other. So then we'll never fight Team Chaotix. Team Chaotix will obviously then never fight us. And Team Dark will never have the joy of beating Amy. Okay. We're just going. I know I lost the key. I'm not worried about keys right now because the main purpose of keys is the extra life mechanic as well as Chaos Emeralds. And I already got the Chaos Emerald for the stage. So I'm missing... This is okay. The... I think... 3rd and 4th? Or 4th and 5th. I'm missing the 4th and 5th. That's it. Definitely missing the 4th one. So on those stages, I'll probably go for the key way more because I need the Chaos Emeralds in order to do the final stage. So that little fire pit that I left behind there as Knuckles, here I'll do it again. That is the stage 2 Knuckles. So I have a stage 2 Knuckles, stage 1 Tails, and a stage 2 Sonic. Whenever you run through a checkpoint, so like a save point, you also level up with whoever your leader is. So that is kind of important when deciding like, oh, I'm going to run through this section now. Although you can never predict like, who am I going to get abilities for down the road. Obviously I haven't run through, because now Tails got like a power up there. As many checkpoints as you get power-ups. Okay, let me... There we go. So it's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes you're like, oh, let me run through this checkpoint with... Are you kidding me? I wasn't even holding any buttons. Right at the end there too. Okay. And if you ever die, you lose all of your level ups. So that was very frustrating to say the least, because I was nearly fully powered up. Okay. But stuff like that happens. It's all in the game. Didn't really happen too much at the beginning with Team Rose, but like, you know, it still happened. I think the biggest problem I had with in Team Rose, there we go, was in the Froggy level, you can't do the like hooped rings with Cream out. For whatever reason, her jump would just mess everything up. So if you did it, you would always die. And I'm like, they should like tell you, hey, when you're doing this platforming section, don't worry about it. Just go in as a speed or power character. You don't need to go in for flying. To me, it kind of seems more intuitive that you would want the flying character when doing a jump. But apparently, that's not how it is. I'm gonna fight this guy because I hope he drops a power up. He did not. Kind of frustrated, kind of very frustrated that I lost it. Again, I'm not gonna be worried about losing lives because you get rings very easily in this game. Here I got a 1-up there, and I'm 4 rings away from my next level up, which probably, if I go here, oh, I'll take that actually. That was a level up. 4 rings away from an actual life. 3. Okay, well I'm just gonna get those. Come on. There we go. 2. There we go. 14 lives. Getting A rank, I'm not sure what that does in this game. I know like once you like beat like the true ending, whatever, they're like, oh, now go for all A ranks. But I don't know if that does anything. I'm not sure if that allows you like to run around as just Supersonic in general. I don't know what getting all A's does in this game. Okay, run through here. And okay, I'm glad that was on recording. I'm gonna look at that later because something just fun happened, and I don't know what happened. Like, as far as how that worked out. But suddenly we just, like, teleported off the wall there. Okay. There we go. Give us these rings. Is there any power-ups in here? No. Any power-ups in here? No. Speed. Okay. Tails has 2. Okay, cool. You can destroy them each in 1 hit. Sure, we'll go through here flying. I don't know what the idea are. Okay, cool. Everyone is at their 2nd level. That's good. Ooh, the key. That was an unexpected bonus. Okay. I don't know where I'm flying to. To here. Okay. Can I destroy this? No. Speed. So you guys, destroy him, please. There we go. We got the 10 rings. Just do this. The camera angle wasn't fully there, and I saw a shield. I got scared. So this will take out everyone. And I think it gives me, ooh, fun, a little speed there. Okay. Lose all those rings, you can only get 20 back. I'm okay with it because rings aren't the most important thing to me. They definitely add to your points. Person is already fully leveled up. Got the extra level. There we go. Fully leveled Knuckles. And now we're just missing 1 for Tails. Poor Tails, never got enough love. There you go. There you. And perfect. I'm like, ooh, flying path. Maybe there'll be a level up for Tails there. And there was. Okay. Up here. Come on. Woo! All together. So that little, like, in the air thing can only be done in power. That's why the sign, like, oh, make sure you're in power mode before you go up this trampoline. Which I appreciate they told us. Ooh, here's another key coming up. Okay. Fall off the wall, Sonic. I like that in these old levels there's keys kind of everywhere. There's no benefit to finishing with more than 1 key either. It's just, okay, you have the key. Go to special stage. I'm gonna switch to Sonic because I see a boulder. I hope this boulder like doesn't glitch out in some way and just like hurt me. Speak of the devil. Okay. You know, this stuff happens. I don't know how that happened. I like how the rings appear there, but if you hit B, you... I'm so confused! I am so confused. Why does this occur? Why? Okay, just holding on the run button, letting go. Nope, you can't. Hold down will kill you. Running kill, okay. Well, we're behind the boulder. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it ever destroys part of the stage. Okay, well, there's that one. But now that we glitched out in some way, we can just kind of take that. Never knew what the shoes do, so we're good. Cool, got a 1-up. I'm just gonna run over here, so that doesn't hit me. Cool, nice TV scan it did there. Is there a key around here? Perhaps behind? No. Over here. Any key hidden at the end of the level? Probably not, but you know. We're already 7 minutes into this level. It's not like we're getting an A with 0 abilities and 7 rings. There we go. Well, that is a level. That shows you right there what can happen when playing Sonic Heroes. Love this game.
Shoot, not my day.
Okay, there we go. Our 23rd level done. Okay. And we're going to fight the Sandhawk, I think. That might be just the gun Borderlands 2 that I'm thinking of. No, Borderlands 3 too. Icehawk, there we go. Knew it was something. Hawk. Right. Let's just go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Or I can just fight you there. Okay. And... yeah, go Knuckles! I'm not sure if this is the fastest way to fight. It might be using speed to just kind of hammer away, because then the other guy's hit does damage, but this... okay. I mean, that was within the first beach, so I will take that as a good sign. Maybe A rank? Eh? There we go. A rank.
Ready for the junk pile.
Coolio.